Hopefully my audio is okay still. Because I adjusted and made it quieter. Burp, 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 burp. How is everyone doing today? Up, 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 up. Okay, everything working? Hello, perfect, perfect. Okay, everything seems to be going. That is it's a good sign. It's a good sign. Just setting some more things up. Oh, do not want to do that. Okay. Okay, need more doggo in our lives. Yeah, everyone needs more doggo in their lives. Let me just. I just finished configuring some of the layout stuff, so I think it should be okay now. I think. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to figure something out real quick. 1 second. You said looks good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still trying to figure out quite a few more stuff out. I'm using a different microphone. As you guys see, my old microphone for my main desk is just right here. But hey, Beefy, good to see you. Looks like notification just went off. Oh, there it is. Swoop. Okay, let's figure some last things out on my monitor, and I should be good to go. Okay, I'm good to go. Hey, Lunar Sala, good to see you. So I got my split VEA. I got some switches to build with from Mike at Novel Keys. He sent me some Pro Burgundies over to build up. I have slight allergies right now. They're different colored because some are PCB mount and some are plate mounts. They should all work the same, so it's just gonna look a bit silly. But they're all the same switch. Pro Burgundies are a linear switch, so is it you or the frame's kind of choppy? I don't know. It could be the frames could be choppy. Let's see if I can find out more information. It seems like I have a solid 30 FPS going on. Keyboard cam is a little choppy. Huey cam is smooth. Okay, I can see the choppiness. Yeah, let me bump, bop, 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 bop. Is this better now? I think it's even higher quality too. Better? Okay, I think. Okay. Was weird. That should be good to go now. So yeah, I got Pro Burgundies I'm gonna build this with. It should be pretty fun and exciting. I wonder if I can just like even increase. No, okay, I can't increase quality while streaming. Duh. Good to see everyone. This is what I'm gonna be building today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be easy. Easy fun. I already desoldered it. Just need to pop switches in, solder everything together, and then put some keycaps on. Nice and easy today. I've been doing I'm probably gonna do some nice and easy things for my first couple streams, my new layouts. Lubed, we're breaking them in. These are just gonna be stock, so I'll be breaking them in. But they're Pro Burgundies. They feel pretty smooth as is, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if they're a switch I will like enough to want to spend a lot of time on, but we will see. We will see. So, hello, Keebzors, Geo, Cthulhu. Room looks so much cleaner. There's actually a different angle of my room. Usually you guys see that side, which is always messy. Now you guys are seeing this side with the door. I got that giant little thing above my bed, and that's my bed over there. Yeah. So let's do right side first. Make it nice and easy on me. Just find a little thing like this. Cool. That's all done, and let's pop in some switches, yo. Wow, did something just break? Rip my life. Look, guys. Acrylic breaks. Crazy how that works. Fear not, everyone. We have the power of Scotch tape on our side. Are these the only parts that broke? Let's find out. Got to go to the... How does like 2 layers in the middle break? Because the one on the bottom is fine right here. The one above the bottom, this one, also fine. The 2 actual plates aren't as fine. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. You know, it's not like a switch actually goes there. That's like just for the look. That's for the look. So I don't have any super glue. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see my options. I have to decide now, or just go to a different build, which I could do as well. I have other exciting and interesting things I could possibly do if I don't figure out how I'm gonna deal with. Ah, man, that sucks though. How's the middle layers break? Just the middle layers. This is the Taobao clone indeed. Indeed it is. Okay, I need to diffuse this light a little more, probably. We'll see. Yo, Tonka, Tonk. Bend it like Anthony. Oh, guys, look, it's Oh, no, just kidding. This isn't a customer build, fortunately. This is my own build. So, man, this is a bit unfortunate. My little acrylic part here broke. I mean, I think the whole thing still goes together all right. It's just like I won't be able to use this. No, I will be able to use this screw because it's still secured on the top and bottom. Screw it. We'll do it live, everyone. We're just gonna do it live. So, you guys, you are coming in. I have Pro Burgundies. They look different because one is PCB mounts and the other is not PCB mounts, but they're all Pro Burgundies, so it's just gonna look silly. Just sandwich it in. It'll sandwich, hold it together. Yeah, that's what I figured too. It'll probably sandwich, hold it together. So I don't know how to divide these switches because it's like 60-40 mix. So I guess this is gonna be like the side of 40, and the other one's gonna be the side of 60. So I'm gonna dull it out. This is what we're gonna do today. Do a pattern, make it cute. Hi, Olivia. I don't have enough for a pattern though, because I have 60-40. For my mix of switches, I could just try patterning it anyways, and then like just ignore the pattern when I get to the macro on the left side. Bum, 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 bum. Do macro all black. We'll find out when I get to the other side if this will work. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing good. It's a pretty nice, relaxing Sunday. I hope it is for everyone. Know what I'm saying? The alternating PCB mount, non-PCB mount, PCB mount, non-PCB mount. I can argue it works for structural integrity or some BS like that. Gio, you're full. Are you celebrating Thanksgiving early? Is that why? Canadian Thanksgiving? Rain and Forest has finished lubing some Gat Blacks. Very, very nice. Canadian Thanksgiving, the real Thanksgiving? Parents tonight, in-laws tomorrow. Oof. That family life. Good luck. So that's always a fun thing. I think one of these days I need to do a video to show you guys my pegboard and random shit in front of me. I don't know if I should move my camera still. I'm still debating on it. Still debating on it. Pumpkin pie soon. Can't wait. You know what goes great with some pumpkin pie? Some pumpkin spice, baby. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Another no music stream, just trying out something new. So, you guys who like playing your own music, feel free to, you know, play your own music, do what you need to do, live your life. Uptime is 15 minutes. I'm sorry, C-Pang. I'm not cool with all those fancy bots and stuff. Although I should do all those stuff. It makes logical sense. Don't worry, I'm here to watch chat. Boo 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 boo. So it's getting started. Gonna work on this first, and then after I build this up, I might show you guys me working on my next thing. We'll see. I have quite a few projects coming up. I have a lot of switches to build. I have a lot of switches to build. Almost an annoying amount, but yo-ro, as the kids say. Hey Neb, what up, what up, what up? Too much wow, hehehe. What is build today? Oof, VEA clone alternating pro burgundies between PCB and plate mounted. Why? I don't know, man. I just have these. I'm just living my life. Because originally I didn't get enough. Then I asked Mike for more, but then I never specified to Mike which ones I wanted more of. So he sent me the PCB mount ones, because I'm sure that's what he has excess inventory of. So that's why it alternates. That's why this is how it is, and this is what it is, because it is. Any news on the H6 preview before the group buy ends? The H6? What's the H6? Just something I should know but I've forgotten about? Oh, Heavy 6. Heavy 6. Group ends on what, the 15th? So it's got a week and a day? Yeah, don't worry, I'll have something out real soon. Real soon. Remix levels of soon. Yeah, that's the plan at least. Ends 13th. Oh, okay, even shorter than I thought. So yeah, I'll have stuff on out. I think Tuesday, Wednesday is I'm aiming to have some stuff out. Yeah. People have a habit of sending me things right before things end, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's life. Sorry, I have allergies right now, so if I'm sniffling, that's it. Am I getting the Susu Atari? Man, I'm so mixed. I don't know yet. I want to. I don't know if I will. I've spent so much money this month on like this whole setup here and stuff, and some other stuff. Am I getting extras of sorbethane sheets? I am getting extras of sorbethane sheets. The order's already placed with the manufacturer. I'm following up tomorrow about that. Did I grab the monolith? No, I did not, because I had to grab a lot of other stuff this month instead of the monolith, like the Jane V2. If I didn't get the Jane V2, I would have got the monolith. But I was fortunate enough. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do this cable in the future, because right now this is going to be a pain in the butts. If you're wondering, my power strip is directly in front of me. That's why it looks like I'm, looking passionately and seriously at the pegboard. Okay, let's get soldering. What color am I going with? I got gray. I think I'll stick with it though. I know Olivia's trying to get me to switch to pink. Eh. I don't think I'd go like straight pink. Like, oof, that pink cyan looks great, but like, what would I do with that? I don't know. No balls, I won't. Oof. Yeah, you're right. I probably won't. I'm probably not bold enough in my normal life, day-to-day life, to get away with comfortably doing that. I don't think I'm sure enough of myself and have enough self-confidence to do that, so I won't. Come on. I just want to have so much. Oh, I need to tin that. That's why. Duh, tinning soldering iron is a good idea. SA Miami. Oof, DQ, don't be like that. I don't even bring my keyboard to work. Yes, but I show my keyboards off like people see them every single day when they ask about my boards. Maybe. So anyone who doesn't know, I'll clue them in. I've clued some people in. Olivia did have a pretty good idea for me. Okay, so she was like, okay, Huey should get the pink TGR Jane V2. I'm like, well, what keycaps should I put with that if I went with that? And she's like, well, obviously, if I went with that, I'd have to put the KA 2017 set I have on. I'm like, okay, that's not a bad idea. But the KA 2017 is on my rose gold CA66, and that looks like an absolutely perfect combination. What would I put with the CA66 if the KA 2017 moved? And she said, obviously GMK Olivia when it ships out. I figure, okay, that sounds kind of fair. But then GMK Olivia, the original plan was to go on my Norbaforce, which is rose gold, by the way. I'm one of 3 person who got a rose gold Norbaforce. You can obviously guess the other person's Olivia. So what would go on the rose gold Norbaforce? And that's where we're standing. That's where we're standing with this chain of events on why I'm still not really completely convinced on getting it. Yeah. Because like so if you say, oh well, you can have your GMK Pristine, that slight off-right with the rose gold would be really nice. Well, then what do I put on my acrylic unicorn? You see where I'm at here? And this is already a chain in itself because people want me to put the Pristine on my TGR 910. So, put lime on the unicorn. I don't know. There will be extras of Olivia. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of factors. So that's why, you know, I'm like, eh. Wearing gloves for soldering. Hey, I can go even one step farther than wearing gloves for soldering, because you guys know I need to actually turn my fume extractor on and move it and I need to move some switches out of the way and move it closer. switches here. So I've not optimized my setup yet. I'm trying to work on those. I shouldn't just dump my switches out from my fume extractor. Now I gotta move all these switches. So turn this off for a second. Hold on, guys. I gotta be safe. I gotta be healthy. I have to be safe and healthy. Healthy. Safe. Fit. Productive. Okay, all of that's moved, okay, guys? So now, obviously, wrap this wire around. Bring the fume extractor closer, okay? And, okay, guys, okay. Bam! I'm safe. So, I am a safety Huey in the house. Safety Huey in the house. So... lab coat wear. Actually, I got these because I'll be drilling and cutting stuff on stream in the... Probably not on video, probably not on stream in the future. Wood and metal cutting, so... Yeah. Safety glasses. For this, I can probably live without it. Lab coat, though. Maybe, guys. Is the fume extractor loud on stream? I changed my mic settings, but I think it should be okay if you guys said the desoldering iron was okay. So my guess is it's probably okay as well. It's good. You need a tray I can rotate in and out of frame to hold stuff. I agree, that'd be really good. Maybe my next upgrade for build streams will be a lab coat. But I'd be like, I'm like breaking like all the lab coat protocols. No lab coat, no long sleeve shirt, no closed-toed shoes. I'm wearing shorts. So obviously, guys, I'm not dressed for lab. Those who used to do lab know what I'm talking about. Short-sleeved lab coats. That's fashionable. I bet you guys had the best looking lab. Do 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 do. Maybe at this point I should get like a nicer soldering station so I don't have to like have, you know, like the power brick of this just on my table or something. So at the moment, my desoldering station does have a permanent fixture, or a permanent position where it stays on my table, but not my soldering iron. Perfect. Olivia, I don't know if I can afford a pace. There's the pace I think you're talking about. I don't know if I'm ready to drop $600 on a soldering iron. Soldering station. Oof. Maybe if I get it sponsored. Or sometime in the future. Oh, it's only 300? That's not that bad then. It's only 300. I could possibly swing that in the future. Yeah, feel free to toss a link up in chat while I try to find the clear one of the broken acrylic. Here we go. Thanks, Neb. Write it off as a business expense. Life is a business expense. I hate this part. I hate this part with the gloves. That's what I hate. Only 200? Oh, okay, I can definitely swing a station for 200. Maybe like for Christmas or Thanksgiving. Don't get me wrong, I do think actually upgrading mine would be a good decision in the future. I think it really would be. Almost bought an FR300 because you were at Fry's. Good thing you didn't, because there's the FR301 that you should get instead, which is the same price and just the updated version. So, yeah. If your fries in stock, play some SHE. Nani? Hako 951, pretty good at price point. I'll check that out, Chris. Thanks for the recommendation, actually. I mean, for a little while, I have been looking, you know, since I got this new workbench, new workstation. I don't need this to be, like, you know, portable, and I don't need to, like, tuck this under my desk after every stream anymore. I can just have a permanent fixture on my desk nowadays. So, I wouldn't mind, getting something that's pretty good to, have a permanent position on my desk, and then just take this small guy out for when I go to meetups and stuff. Come on. There we go. Because that was my plan, probably like by Christmas. So getting options now would be a really good idea. ADS 200. My peng you. Olivia, throw me. Unless you're on mobile, which you probably are. Throw me a link. Let's take a look at this. Nice. That's actually pretty decent price. FR951. Yeah, that's one Rossman uses. Yeah, the tips for Hakos are super available. Even a lot of clone stations make it so their tips are Hako compatible. So even other mainstream brands, actually, not even like copy brands, but mainstream brands, will have Hako compatibility for tips. That T12. Talisman Solutions, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cthulhu, you tried some navies with some dev TTY and you like it. That's good to hear. Good to hear. I know quite a few people like thick clicks with either SA or dev TTY. SA is a pretty popular one because it's very hollow on the inside, so it makes this like really like loud roundness in the sound, in the tone of it. A lot of people like my when I had my M65, I built it with navies and put SA Lime on it. People really liked it like that. Cool, we got one half done. Let's get the other side together now. I might get it together. I mean, we need to take it apart first. Lime on Jades. That's a popular combination. I can get my hands on a dev TTY alternate mods. So I can get 1.5U mods and a 7U spacebar. I want to try dev TTY on my Viper, actually, of all boards. Boop, 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 boop. Right, like this. Yes. I don't know if you guys want me to stream it, but in the future, I will be building a one-off cable for myself. I just got reminded because I see donut in the cable and someone asking about a Limo connector. I actually bought myself a Limo connector. And I was thinking of just making a one-off cable, a one-off Huey cable. I don't know if people care, because there's a ton of cable guides online on like how to make your own USB cable. It's not even that hard. And just adding a connector is only like one super small step. Okay, alternating. Let's make it happen. Hopefully I have enough switches to make this, you know, truly do how I want it to do. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. Bop, ba-da, bop, bop. Allergies, please stop it. I don't want my nose to run. It is off still. Maybe for my birthday, I'll get myself a new soldering station, like as a permanent fixture for my desk. I guess I'll do for my birthday. That'll be a nice little gift for myself. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I should have like classical music in the background. Who knows? I am convinced I don't have enough white switches. Or white bottoms, I mean. So I might have to take the ones off here and make the F keys up here also be black instead of alternating. Yeah, I'm convinced of it. As a inevitability in my life. I do what I must because I can. Classical music or OST? What would you think of custom sleeve JST connector cables, one from PCB to daughter board? I don't think they're really necessary. I think if they're available in different lengths, people would like that. Just because they're inside the keyboard, I don't think having like fancy sleeved ones is really necessary. Unlike it's one where it's like the Real Force, where you know the Real Force is a non-detached cable and it goes JST to USB. If you had it like that, that'd be great. But like JST to JST for a daughter board, no, I don't think it'd matter. Classical music or OST? Original soundtracks. The only issue with OSTs is like copyright stuff. Classical music would be really easy to do. Yeah. There be options. Is this loss? Money? Ba ba da ba ba. So I know I talked about loudness the other day. Like this microphone seems to be coming across a bit louder than my normal microphone on my other computer for like talk back and stuff. But does this one sound better or does this one sound worse? That's also a big curiosity I have about the microphone situation. Its actual sound. Better for sure. So it's actually like clearer in terms of like the actual audio quality. That's surprising. Clear as a bell. Wow, that's surprising and good to hear. Thanks guys for the feedback. I do have my other computer in the background. Do you guys hear that, or is just or no? Because that I do hear that hum is actually pretty loud with my other computer. Because my other computer, I have the fan speeds clocked really high to keep it cool as I work on video stuff. Yeah, this is the VEA clone. All acrylic case, sandwich case. I just finished the right side and finishing up the left side. Solder it up. Build it up. I'm gonna put some keycaps on together. And then the board will be done. But your other question, entry-level mech for a total noob, what would I recommend? What's their budget? I think that's a really big thing, because there's a lot I could recommend, but like it depends who this noob is and what this, you know, quote-unquote noob's budget is, because I think for a lot of people who start out in this hobby, the budget is probably bigger than anything else, because they have no reference for, you know, what's a good or bad keyboard, what's a good or bad switch. Their only reference is, I have this much money to spend for something better than what I have right now. I think that's like the main consensus, more so than, you know, oh, I'm looking for this kind of feel with my board and switches or this or that, right? It's like, oh, I want something tactile, linear, or clicky, and I have this much to spend. What's good? So yeah, what's the budget, Brain Force, and be happy to hopefully throw out some useful suggestions, if any. Say $100. $100. Oh wait, I need to solder this first. Duh. $100 recommendation. I think MK.com has some of their own branded boards, like a TKL, that'll fit that budget range. $100 yeah, it's kind of difficult. Vortex has a few stuff. If your friend is willing to like go like 150, up to 150, or usually like 110, 120. Philcos are nice. They do have some ping, but that steel plate is really strong and nice. And with Philcos, you can get a controller in the future if you want to program it, that you can solder in, or just, you know, mod the switches. Vermillo has some good stuff. Leopold has some good stuff. You should honestly stick with budget and then those brands I mentioned, and then your friend can kind of, you know, shape what he or she wants based off of those kind of things. You know, guys, I've already forgotten 2 things. Turn on the fume extractor, put the gloves on. Gotta be safe, everyone. Gotta be safe. You don't have to be safe. I'm safe because I choose to be. It's unnecessary. Like what I do here, totally what I actually need to buy next is like a stool to sit higher, because as a reference, guys, I work like this with my arm, right? So my arm is at this level. In reference, the table is usually about this level. So I have to like, oof. Zamon's calling me out my safety glasses. Okay, guys, we're gonna get serious here. My screen's this way over here, by the way, if you're wondering why I always look like that. I also probably should reposition the camera. It's better. Cool. Now this is light's getting in the way. See, this is why I always need to adjust things. Adjusted, focused, sweet. Okay, let's get back to it. The glasses do not enhance my soldering vision. They don't hurt though. These are like pretty clear glasses without any kind of weird diffusion, diffraction, or warping. So they did a good job with these glasses. Get some anchor switches in actually. You love the TS100, would buy again? I'm a really big fan. Yeah, I would, even though I am looking to replace this, I still would recommend this to anyone who is looking for, you know, a soldering iron at sub $100. Okay, now that I've put the glasses on for a little bit, I'm gonna take these off now. I think I've run this joke sufficiently. Have I seen Hachi Huey? Hachi? No? Hachi? Hachi? Have you seen 8? No? Just watched an MV from it and started ugly crying. Oof. I don't know if I want to make something. I don't know if I want to watch something that makes me feel the feels. It's as feels as Claned After Story. Yikes. Hachiko. Wait, is that one about the dog? Or is that a different one? I'm gonna look into this now. Yes, it is one about the dog. I knew it. I knew it. I looked it up before. I knew it once I saw Hachiko. Okay, yeah. I've not watched that. I'm not intending to watch that because no, I don't want to feel the feels. That's intense. Especially since I have my George. Little George. Giorgio ate a chicken drumsticks worth of chicken yesterday. I peeled it off a drumstick for Giorgio and fed it to him by hand. He's a very spoiled dog. Now, I'm really surprised though that this microphone is clearer than my normal microphone. I wonder if I can get my normal microphone to be a bit clearer if I boost the gain on that way high. before I get to peeking and distorting, but that's really surprising. Because honestly, the microphone that's on my camera right now, it actually rates meh, like meh at best is how I would personally rate it. But if you guys are saying it's good, then I'm gonna keep it, and it's gonna be great. That's great to hear. Cat got paw stuck in something. Lloyd's seriously injured. We're worried about him. Dang, that sucks. New setup looks like it's working well. Is it comfortable? It's not comfortable because my chair doesn't go high enough. It's like a workbench style, so it's about 5 inches taller. This surface about 5 inches taller than what I'm used to, like when I work at my desk on my PC. So I need to get like a stool or something like higher to sit on when I use this, because otherwise right now my elbows are bent like this and then wrists like this to work, which isn't the best. If you guys know about ergonomics, it should be like this somewhat comfortably, but I'm working like this and then this. So not the most comfortable right now, but that's a pretty easy fix. The alternative that I was thinking about otherwise, which is move my webcam back to where it was. You guys never saw that, but it would be, I think maybe you guys did see it. It'd be me standing, basically, and working standing. Any familiar with the Texware Phantom boards, like the Phantom TKL? Is that the board you're referring to? If so, yes, I have a lot of familiarity because I used to have 2 of those boards. If there's another Phantom board, then no, I do not know. I'm talking about the DIY kits. For reference. I should get a standing desk. Boo, my normal desk is a standing desk. It's an IKEA standing desk too, my normal desk. That's the desk I used to do all my stuff on. I don't think you ever saw, I don't think anyone remembers, on some very, 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 very old Top Crack episodes, I think I did 2 or 3 of them completely standing the whole time on a standing desk. Oh yeah, the TK. We have the TK as a travel board. Did you say they're available as kits? Just like I just know the Phantom PCB that you can get. And then I assume even text like as text cases. They have TKL cases. Those ones I was thinking of. There might be actually another company that has the purple Phantom logo. That's a different thing. I know what I was referring to. Not sure if it is. Okay, so let's put this back together. So double check, make sure all the switches are soldered in. Yep, looks like it's all good to go. So let's start doing this up right. Right up there like that. And where's my top 2 pieces? Right over here. Talisman, you need Olivia around and make suggestions for you for an ongoing basis. Eclectic, well-informed tastes. The TechWar Phantom is a budget pre-built mech TKL. Okay, I'm referring to a different Phantom board. I do not know anything about those ones. Yeah, no, Olivia's very, very, very well-rounded individual. Well, actually, if like, you know, like in those like Asian MMOs of like little hexagon of stats, instead of giving you like numbers, it's a hexagon, and like people can be pointed in certain directions that takes away from others. Olivia's hexagon is like full direction in two ways: rose gold and food. Those are like the two directions that of her stat hexagon that she focused in. She was like, I don't need other stats. I just need rose gold and food. Other stats? Nah. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry about it. These feet came with the board, yes, but these are the standard cone feet that you can get like anywhere. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, she has a side spike for fountain pens as well. It was her subclass, her profession she chose. No, her subclass would be more accurate. She put in a few points in fountain pens just to try it out. Once she got enough out of it, she's like, okay, that's sufficient. Something funny I just realized is I don't have Bootmapper client installed on the computer I'm streaming on. Ba 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 da. Come on. Someone should make a nerd hobby stat graphs. I bet you if someone made that, you could sell it to a lot of nerds for easy money as like a poster. Oh, what up? It's Nathan Kim. Yeah, check out my new background because I'm on a different desk facing a different way now. I have a live feed of me working on a motorcycle sometime. I don't know, I think it's gonna. I don't want to lug like a rig to my garage for that. Also, it'd be echoey, and I'd complain to myself about all the audio issues and. Nah. QMK. Well, I don't have any of the drivers installed to do QMK, so I can't even do that either. It's less time to get Bootmapper client set up than it is QMK. So get a Twitch backpack, stream myself driving to you up and down PCH. Oof. That'd be really fun, actually. See, someone's gonna get in an accident in the future because they're gonna live stream themselves going down PCH. There's gonna be like they're gonna have this new fancy heads-up display motorcycle helmets. They're gonna be like reading a bit donation, and then they're gonna get hit in an accident. I'm already calling it now because there's like 3 or 4. Heads-up displays coming. Heads-up display motorcycle helmets coming in the next 3-4 years. 2 years. So that's gonna happen. Bix's audio file stat would be maxed out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here people crash cars because they were streaming. Yeah. Sweet. Cool. Where's my little tiny cute cable? Here it is. I need keycaps, guys. What keycaps do I use? Oh, okay. Hey, Simmed. POM. Toxic. I think this Toxic would actually go well with the black. You guys want the options? I was thinking a good one for this actually would be Carbon. That's what I was thinking for this actually. Carbon would be a pretty good one. /F/TTY. Lime? Toxic? Go for it. Carbon not bad. I don't have GMK Olivia yet, so that's not an option. Why is my VEA not Alps? Because it's the clone Taobao VEA, and I'm too lazy to drill the plate to fit Alps. And I don't have enough Alps, unless you want me to use some Taihao ABC greens. I don't have plum, unfortunately. Mukbang session. Oh yes, with my delicious maple flavored bacon jerky, hickory smoked. Yuri. Huh. You know what? I'll show you what keyboard Yuri is currently on. I'll let you decide. Because I'll show you it, and I think you'll have doubts if I should actually put Yuri on this. This is currently what Yuri is on. Okay, keep it there. So, that's why. Unless you could have told us this one to flex. You know it. Yeah, I need Circa too. I agree, Olivia. Hey, you know, I'm going. Of course, I'm going to flex this board every chance I get. Same with when I get the E7. It's just, it's one of those things. I also have... I do have Toxic. I think I could probably do it with my cat keycaps as well. That's a good option. I do have Dolch. Kekon Dolch, the best Dolch, by the way. Dolch. Dosh? Sure. Carbon? Carbon or Dolch? I think those are like the two big ones, right? If you guys don't reach a consensus between Carbon and Dolch, I'm gonna put Saware on. Okay, hold on. Dolch, Carbon. Actually, it's pretty even right now. Y'all are even. Oh, I don't need to worry about Saware then. Saware. There's also Hydro, which goes good with black cases. I feel like, you know, like when you go to the eye doctors and they're like, 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1? Okay. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 3? Okay. I could do like Honeywell? That's how I feel right now about this. Where I can like, maybe I'll do Carbon on this side, and then do Hydro on this side, and we got that orange and blue. Oh. What about Hydro Alphas and Carbon Mods? Hydrocarbon. Oh god. I'll start with the Carbon on this side. Whether or not I'll do the other one on the other side, we'll see. We'll see. Well, this is going to take a while. I'm just going to do Carbon. I think Carbon's going to be fine. My hand hitting... Hey, at least I didn't like burn my arm like last time. Or almost burned my arm. I know it's off, and I also know it's unplugged. Yeah, I think for this, I'm just gonna go with the little Carbonini, just because it's easier for me to keep track of the key set this way. When I have like a million things, if I had to be honest. So I'm gonna go with what's easy right now. Uh-oh, Nathan put a YouTube link. Let's see where this goes.
Every time a Friday,
the man
feels
that
like
fries chicken with his hands. Go away, advertisement in 8 seconds. You go away, advertisements. I'm gonna go with anyone with the right attitude can be my dad. What a beast. Okay. Good job, Con. Carbon Alphas, Dolch Mods, easy. You're all intense. I think we go in no accents today, right? The sound acceptable to everyone. Do you guys ever get the feeling, like, even as you're putting keycaps on like this, you have like a suspicious feeling about the switches? You should make dinner before you do. Did I talk about NorCal? Or is that coming up? I was going to talk about it in a moment, but I can talk about it now. I'm putting switches on, so anyone who is in or would like to travel to the Bay Area, San Jose, which is an hour-ish south of San Francisco, there's going to be the Bay Area Fall Mechanical Keyboard Meetup for 2018 happening on November 10th. Would highly recommend y'all go if you're considering checking out one of the best meetups of the year. I'm just going to say it right now. It will probably be the best meetup all year. Yeah, it's going to be really, really, really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to have a lot of vendors there who are all allowed to come in official capacity and show off all their goods without being, you know, barred from being a vendor in any capacity, because that's what I'm about. Not allowing one vendor to tell other vendors that they're not allowed to participate in an official capacity, because that's not what I'm about. Just saying, right? I mean, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of vendors there. Even if one of the primary sponsors and co-organizers of the meetup, which is Input Club, who helps me greatly, they themselves are even inviting and asking other vendors to come in official capacity and display their goods, because that's what we're about at the NorCal meetup. We're not about, excluding different things. So I just want to say hi to a lot of other different vendors who are going to be there showing off all kinds of awesome things. The NorCal meetup is going to be the best place to do it. We're expecting at capacity maybe a little over 500 people at the meetup, so it's going to be quite packed, but I think at the max carrying capacity, because as you guys know, people come and go throughout the day, right? We're expecting carrying capacity to be probably around 350-ish. There will be food and drink you can buy at the meetup. There will be a bar that will be open at the meetup, so if you'd like to get your drink on, I highly encourage it. In fact, I welcome it. If you do want to get your drink on, please do. By all means, get your drink on, if you know what I'm saying. So that's going to be available to meet up. There's going to be good appetizers there that they can buy, and drinks. there are other people sponsoring this meetup. I have not released the list yet. So still reaching out, collecting sponsorship dues. We do require, you know, sponsors to give a, you know, small little amount to help the meetup stay free for everyone. Because if you do attend the meetup, unlike any other meetup in the world, you know, sure, unfortunately, I don't have awesome T-shirts to give to everyone, but I can ensure everyone who attends a free admission. So no, anyone who comes to the meetup will not have to pay a single cent to get into the door. Will Candy Keys be sponsoring the events? They have not reached out to us about their interest in sponsoring the events, as far as I know, and I have not reached out to them about sponsoring the events. That's where we're at right now with the venue and the planning and everything. I will be putting a list out for volunteers this coming week, so that's going to be very, very fine and dandy. I guess all the F keys are all dark colored. I didn't know that. I thought they swapped. 5, 6. So yeah, NorCal meetup. It's gonna be real fun. It's gonna be real fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to trying too hard, because meetups, I'll admit, they are tough. That's the reason I only do one a year now, just because of the capacity of meetups I've achieved. So for reference, anyone who may have missed it or maybe just be curious in general, you know, for meetups I host, usually, like I said, we're looking to above 500 people. There's some orange F keys. Yeah, I saw it, but I just had to note accents, and I felt like if I used the orange ones, they'd count as accents. That's why. That's why. But yeah, I hope anyone who's interested in the meetup can attend. If you have any questions about it, feel free to let me know. There's actually an official Discord. If anyone who lives in the area but needs a ride or is willing to offer a ride, there's that. Carbon without accent looks wrong. Oh, it looks fine. Looks different. This is a VEA clone. Where is the key that I'm looking for? This one here. 1UFN right here. Do you know if the venue is close to public transport from SF? It might be. The venue is pretty close to San Jose State. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of public transportation that can get you to or pretty close to San Jose State University. The meetup is in downtown San Jose. So, if you're at SF, though, I think there's a lot of people from that area going. So if you want to join the official Discord, the link, you can find all this stuff on Keeb Talk. If someone wants to grab that real quick. I know there's some people already doing assembling ride shares. So I know there's already like a group of up to 10 people who are flying in and like all sharing a hotel. Which is unique and cool. What do I do with this again? I totally forgot what these are. I guess I'll stick with the standard pause break. See, and I got a scroll lock. See, where the heck's my scroll lock? See. Scroll lock, see? And then a a print screen. See? I'll call this done with the carbon for now. Thanks, Nebulent. Let me grab these keycaps, get them off the table. Any keyboard celebrities attending? Yes. The one and only ever so fabulous Tiny T will be in attendance. She'll actually be emceeing a portion of the event. We're planning on possibly having 2 speakers. I'm trying to convince Hata to give a talk on things that he's been working on and Input Club hasn't officially publicly shared yet. So I'm trying to convince him to do a talk on special cool unreleased projects. Some of the organizers have been saying I should do a talk. Not sure about that. Keyboard celebrities though, there's going to be a few. There's already quite a few live in the area. Nathan Kim will be there in the flesh. You can try out all of his wonderful boards in person. That's going to be a really, really, really cool exhibit. I'll call it an exhibit to see. An exhibit worth visiting. Ryan Norbauer, of course. Ryan Norbauer is going to be there. One of the reasons that date was picked was Ryan Norbauer couldn't make the other date. You're missing key. No, I got it, guys. I got the 6. Guys, don't worry. Sweat. Oh, sweet. Yeah. So there's gonna be some cool people. It's gonna be there. Mike from Novel Keys. He is going to be flying in, I believe. So that's gonna be really, really cool. I actually can't even test this because I don't have a cable that goes like out here. But this is what it sounds like. Really uncomfortable to type like this. These felt much smoother in my hand. These feel extremely mediocre to me. It's like with this, the layout and the board are much more exciting than the switches. Do I actually use these left keys? No. Usually I just put like whatever placeholder keys I don't give a care about. So like for this, I'll just throw on some GMK escape keys. You know, I'll just be like, hey, you gotta escape number 1. Okay, you gotta escape number 2. You gotta escape number 3. You gotta do escape. And do another escape. I'll do another escape. More escaping. Another escape. This is really ugly one. Escape. No. Let's change it up. Just change it up. With this one. There we go. There's a carbon escape. Take that one off. No, it's not carbon. It's a different gray. It's a different gray. You should be able to tell. It's a slightly different gray. There we go. I just realized what I haven't done. I haven't actually white balanced the camera above to this new layout, which is hilarious. Yeah, it's Skidada. Too similar to carbon. It's pretty similar to carbon. Reminder: you can never escape your feelings. Oof. This is the VEA clone. That orange escape key can be considered an accent. White balance looks decent. It is acceptable. I don't know. I don't have any good. The white glove. My hands. Yeah, it's decent. It's not bad. It could be. The light is a bit intense. It's alright though. Boom. So the next mod I'll do is on the bottom. You'll notice the slant is, it's hard to notice, but it's this way, because of the blue feet on the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill holes here, and move these far feet into here. So this will end up being tilted this way in the future, instead of this way, because this makes more sense for a split board than this. Because if you want like this, and you're gonna have it like that, you can have it like this, like that. So instead of doing this, you're just more like this. Well, of course, I'm exaggerating the motions, but oh, you guys can see from that camera. Duh. Yeah, I have it tenting. That's gonna be the future goal. I just need to find out what I'm measure right now. Probably a 1/4 inch hole is my guess. Shit, now I loosened this and I can't tighten it. Yeah! Okay, so. I did show this off the other day. As you guys all know. I'm pretty excited about this. I did open this up earlier. I did find out a lot. Like, I did pick this lock, so it's on control, actually. Which is really cool. That lock is really easy to pick. The PCB does not work. I tried it out. PCB does not work. It detects the PCB, and then it'll just constantly spam the plug and unplug sound for USB, and random keys will hit every now and then. So I'm not truly sure what's the full extent of the issue is for this. I'm still going to proceed with cleaning it today or tonight. I got some, dental denture tabs to clean out the keycaps. That's going to be really nice and easy to do. Clean out the keycaps, take apart the whole thing, get some just start with some Lysol wipes, and just quickly go over the whole board, inside, outside, to clean it all up. That will be enough for the case. The case is steel, so it's really I can be kind of abrasive with it, even if I wanted to. But this is all pretty minor. The keycaps might take some scrubbing after, but and this is how I'm going to tent them. I'm going to use the other feet. On the VEA clone. And then let me show you guys another crazy project I have in mind. So this is my COD 67. I quite like this keyboard. As my camera keeps slipping down. I'll try to secure that. Stay. I quite like this keyboard. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I don't like the layout that much. It's one that forces the arrow keys, as you can see. Do I have the feet already? Yes, I do. So, sire, what I'm going to Olivia. What is that? I don't know what that is, Olivia. Let me click on that. Ooh, fancy, fancy, fancy. So, sire, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use these pre-existing feet. I'm going to drill the holes here and here, one on each side. And I'm going to move this outside feet on both sides to the inside bottom. So it's not going to be tilted like that. It's just going to be tented. Is my goal. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drill a hole. If you use a bolt or washer bolt on the other side to secure it, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just need to make sure I can do a clean drill through the bottom. That's to go slow and using because they have specific drill bits for acrylic that have like a 60-degree angle on the bit. and that's just so you don't, you know, crack up the acrylic. Oof, Olivia, what are you gonna build that Kira with? So this project, what I'll probably end up doing, I haven't decided, but this is gonna sound crazy. But I've realized one thing I can do is I can drill, I can extend, I can use a drill, and I can extend that switch slot. Excuse my failure to draw straight lines, okay? I cut this out, and I can put one switch here, cut this out all the way. I put one switch here, so I got less than, greater than, question mark, 1.75U shift, 1U FN. So you might be wondering, well, that's cool, I can drill the plate out, but what about the PCB? I've already checked on the PCB. When I drill through the PCB for my switch hole, the center switch hole, there is no traces or components in the way. So I can drill straight through the PCB to fit the switch. That's what I'm going to do. And then you might be wondering, well, what about the pins? I'm going to slightly bend the pins. I'm going to hand wire the pins to this pad and this pad for the question mark and the shift. That's going to be one of my next big projects coming up. So it's not just modding the plate. I'm also going to be drilling through the FR4. Because I need the hole for the switch bottom, you know, this fat nub to actually, you know, have space. And I can't cut this nub either, obviously, because the switch bottom goes through it. So that's going to be my next thing. The only scary thing is I do like this board, and there are no replacement parts at all. So that's going to be one of my next big projects, I think. So we will see how that all happens. Novelias. I have these coming up. I have these now. I have a lot of them. I need to build something with this. Yeah, don't know what I'm going to build with these yet. I'm thinking when I get my carbon fiber plate and revision 2 Bluetooth PCB from my CA66, I'll throw these in. And I think that would be a pretty good place to have them in. I think on the camera, the white balance is actually a little overexposed. I think they're slightly darker in person here. Because they look more strawberry here than pink. Still pink, but like a strawberry pink. As opposed to a flat pink that you guys are seeing up there. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. White balance is not exposure. Oh, okay, so it's just white balance then. But the purple does look pretty spot on color in the camera, though. Maybe I'm just blind. I could just be blind. Not Brian blind, obviously, but blind. Forget the drill. I need a sheet metal nibbler. Interesting. So that's going to be my next project coming. I'm not going to stream that one. I've decided I'm just going to make a video. I think it's going to be easier because I'll have my drill press on the table. I'm just going to 90-degree it with the attachment, cutting attachment, so I can slowly grind away the plate. Cut the plate, grind it away, and then finish it to deburr it by hand. So yeah, you guys will get that one. But maybe I have a lot of things. You guys saw me desolder this one the other day. I need to rebuild it up. I'm not sure what switches to build it up with. You know, yesterday you guys might have seen Josh at the moment. Mr. The Beep Haha has closed down his laser cutting services because he's really busy, and you know he's things have been happening in his life, so he just doesn't have time to work on people's projects. So I was really gonna get a plate cut from him for this. So that's off the table now. So I'm just gonna have to rebuild this up with something. So I'm thinking maybe I should rebuild this up right now with Novelias. Maybe? Raw retold blacks in this one? That is an option. Because one of the things is, I do have the plate file for the Chewy 60, but this Chewy 60 is the prototype, and the plate is slightly different than the actual plate file. So I can't just get the plate sent out and have one made. So at this point, like, I have this prototype, and like I basically can't change this plate unless I sent the plate out to be measured by someone for the screws. So I might as well just build it now, I guess. Is that the general consensus? I just build it. I do like the board. It's a great value top mount. Look at me, I'm so responsible. I got like, I wrapped my PCBs in ESD plastic. So responsible. If I have the plate file, there's only one answer, get it cut as Alps. Oof. I'm sorry, Nathan, I don't have some super baller Hangul double shots Alp Sereno keycaps. If I did, that'd be really cool. Okay, I need to change the bits for this because it uses a flat, it's not a flat, Phillips head. A big old Phillips head, like this big, that big. But even after I use all these Novelias, I will still have enough for my CA66. I think I got 200 of them. Any chance I'll do a Heavy 6 stream in the next few days? I could do it right now. Do you guys want me to do a Heavy 6 instead of this? Because, like, I mean, like, it's not like it doesn't exist. It's not like, you know, I can just pull this out right here, you know, and I can be like, oh, look, there's a zipper. What does a zipper do? Oh. Crazy. It's a Heavy 6 with some hardware included. Oh, that's cool. Oh, what's this in the pouch? Nothing else. Oh, what's this in this giant thing of bubble wrap? Let's find out, everyone. It's not like it. That's funny. Oh, look. It's a thing. That's stock. Okay, let's figure this out. Step 1. 1,000,003 hex screws. A 3-part story by Ryan Norbauer. Part 1. Where did my electric screwdriver go? Can we get away before? Sure. I think Ryan Norbow has already provided all that, but I can provide it again. So here's just the top with the bottom. No hardware inside, no controller inside. We are looking at 47 ounces. Let's just do this. 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 15.3 ounces, or 1.342 kilograms. There is my screwdriver. It dropped. Sweet. Sorry, Olivia, we'll revisit the Novelias soon. Okay. Cool. This has a good amount of weight to it. So does this. This has almost, I think, as much weight. Okay. Step 2. This. I'm pretty confident this goes in like this, and I see 6 screws on the inside that I need to work on. So, these are the outside screws. Let's find it should be 6 for the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be these. For anyone continually curious, the bottom alone (601 grams) or 1 pound, 5.2 ounces. The top, without the bottom, without hardware, of course. £1 pound, 10 ounces, or 737 grams. So, let's take this with one of these, put it in like this. Then we get these screws. Oof, they're finally the same size. And you know what? Let's see. I got my magnetizer. It fell down. I'm gonna remagnetize my bit. So now this is like super magnetic. And Ryan's screws are not magnetic. Nope, not magnetic. Oh, they're slightly like they move, but they don't, they're not magnetic enough. Feels bad. You guys, this is gonna be impossible now. It's okay, guys. Remember these base bars we got out earlier? Bam. They're axle lifts. Look at that. Look at the balance, guys. Look at that instant balance I achieved. I'm just too good at this. God damn it. Missed. Let's try another one. Bingo. Let's go for an opposite corner. Trick it that one out. Balance. I'm so good at balancing. It's unreal. Like really, it's actually balanced. Crazy. I have complained to Ryan about non-magnetized screws in the past. Hope that does change. Oh man, for all you weight-crazed people, I should have weighed the badge as well. In the front. Better be good at balance on a motorcyclist. The motorcycle does most of it. Once the motorcycle is moving, it's kind of... the physics takes care of the rest. Okay, this is on. Okay, now I need to do this thing though. This is still... What's the blemish on the 11 o'clock section of the PCB? This thing? I'm not sure. Ask Ryan Norbauer. Ask Ryan Norbauer what happened there. I don't know. There's definitely an easier way to do it than how I just did, but that's okay. So it looks like there are two strategic holes on the PCB, so it looks also it's countersunk, duh. So I know which way that's going to have to go. So let's work on those first, actually. So look, looks like there are standoffs. There's this hole that has standoffs. There's a ton of extra ones. I guess these are extra back screws. I'm guessing these standoffs are for this, if I had to take a guess. Let's see, if there's standoffs, that means, yep, they're going to be on both sides because that's one way of doing it, technically. So this is going to go underneath here. It's my guess. Here. And here. Okay. And then here. They are nice plastic bags. And here. Oh, I already know what this is from then. This is from this. Because I'm pretty sure when I put it here, it... Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't match up. It doesn't line up. I don't know. Never mind. Hypothesis. Abort hypothesis. Oh, and then those screws would technically line up. Let's see how close I am. Aw. I see it right there, but it's just barely too far from it to grab on. Okay. I understand how to do this, though. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ah! Almost had to screw down. Perfect. Ha 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 ha. Huh. You'd be inclined to use blue Loctite on the standoffs. That wouldn't hurt, to be honest. Never seen Huey actually rotate his fancy screwdriver. I've rotated on stream a few times. Dang it. There we go. I am doing everything the hard way right now, though. Port aligns, and let's get these remaining. So I think Ryan took my last criticism of his Normal Force to heart, because every screw I did was with the same bit. If you've ordered or you've received your Normal Force, you may notice you need 2 different bit sizes to, you know, work on your Normal Force. While for this, you only need 1 for everything. So yeah, that's one thing I'm happy about. This is the Heavy 6. I think this would look really nice if I had the white alphas. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Total weight. You guys want to see the total weight? Final weight in grams, we're looking at 1.868 kilograms, or 4 pounds, 1.9 ounces. So I think there's one modification I would consider making on the spot, and I can consider making on the spot. Right now, let me just grab some things. I'm not sure how much help this will make, but I do have this old 60% tray with some sorbethane. These are all extra sheets, that's why it's all cut out jank. But I might just take some of this, put it in some of here. Maybe? Probably won't make that much big of a difference. I don't think it'll make enough contact. But I'll do that in a video or something when I go over this. Overall, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Got his badge in the front. So one complaint I do have, I've noticed, in terms of moving it around before I built it right now. Maybe it's because it's a prototype, but I feel like the tolerances, the cutouts for the feet, aren't as tight or precise as they used to be for the normal touch. Because I've had issues with like some of my feet coming off during storage. Maybe it's because it's rubbing in the wrong way, or maybe like, you know, these feet aren't as recessed as they were originally. Like this foot, like, is the stickiness is losing out, and like I feel like the feet don't go in deep enough to the case, where, yeah, I don't know, or maybe I'm just bad luck. Maybe it doesn't stick as well to the powder coating. That's my thought. I mean, probably going to matte would help with that instead of this glossy. Hard to say. Hard to say. As a comparison, I have a Real Force, 45 grams. Bad comparison, but as a comparison, I have, here's a Real Force 87U in a fancy case. Just ignore the case, right? It is a Real Force, 45 grams. I have this as well. So this sounds both 45 grams. So here's typing, softer typing. And loud typing. And let's swap it over to Heavy 6. Soft typing. Loud typing. Yep. And that's about it. That's about it. For I guess for today, I've gone for a little over 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. Not too shabby, and not too shabby indeed. Hope you guys enjoyed these little Streamerino. You know what I'm saying? This little Streamerino. Built up VEA clone. Kale Pro Burgundies. GMK carbon on top. Put together this here Heavy 6. I'll have a little video about it, as well as the bag coming up pretty soon. I've been doing just a little bit of work on it, so expect that. It should be pretty fun, pretty nice and novel, hopefully. NorCal meetup, you know, I'll talk about that about today. You know, if you're gonna head to NorCal meetup, please do. If you live in the area or you're able to visit. November 10th, save the date. It's gonna be a great time. Gonna be a lot of people there. A lot of great keyboards. So hope everyone stays classy. I'll catch you guys for another stream. Not sure when, but worst case scenario, I'll catch you guys on Top Clack every Thursday. So for this week, it's gonna be coming up on Thursday the 11th. We already have a guest confirmed. I'm not gonna tell you who the guest is, but the guest is gonna be pretty big, gonna be pretty fun. Got a lot to talk about. It's an episode you definitely want to attend more than ever, and you'll understand on Thursday. Till then, everyone, have a wonderful time. I got some banh mi downstairs and some baguettes to eat with some pate. So I'm going to go chow down. Hope you guys, while I chow down, hope you guys stay up and have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thanks for watching the stream. Top clack. Check out other stuff. Okay, I'm done chilling. Bye.